Just one more question. How excited are you about next year?
I'm very excited. I think the last couple weeks of the season, you take a look of our game versus Northwest Missouri State, who's a top 15 team in the country, co-champions of our league. Had a great chance to beat those guys, just didn't do a couple things down the stretch. And then our last game of the year, which I thought was the best game that we had played all year against Central Missouri, they tied for the conference championship. And we did that with a lot of young players. Really, Tom's the only guy that had any returning college experience. So, this team's got a chance to be very special in a short amount of time, and I'm really looking forward to next year. We just need to add a couple guys, which we've already done in the fall through recruiting, but it's really be the returning guys, and then the willingness that Seth and Tom to be leaders because they are our two best players, the willingness for those guys to sacrifice in the offseason for the betterment of the team. Then their individual success will come regardless, but those two guys I'm looking to take big jumps from this year to next year.
Named freshman of the year in the conference. Your thoughts about that?
Well, I was definitely pretty excited about it. It was, coming in, you want to do well, and I wasn't sure, adjusting to the college level, how well I would do, but it was definitely a little personal goal of mine aside from our team goals. So I was happy about it, and I, of course, couldn't have done it without the support of my teammates and family and whatnot. So, but I was definitely pretty excited.
You have a knack to get the ball inside. Talk to me about how you do that.
I just try and stay aggressive, just try to use my quickness and my size against whether it's a small defender or even a bigger defender. I just try to stay aggressive as possible in attacking the basket.
How much will this year, 1 year under your belt, all the stuff you learned this year, how will it help you next year?
I think it will help me tremendously. I already have so many things that I know I need to work on, and I'm excited to work on for next year. And then as a team, we have everybody pretty much coming back. So it's so many things that I've learned about my game and so many things that I know I need to improve on. So I'm definitely really excited for next year going forward.
And a lot of guys with a lot of sizzle, a lot of big point games, but I thought you were very consistent all year.
Yeah, I just tried to come in and just do, what my team needed me to do and what Coach asked me to do. We definitely had other guys, that went off for big nights, and I had my nights as well. But I just, like you said, I just try to stay as consistent as I could.
For what we asked him to do, there's not very many freshmen that were asked so much of a young kid as a freshman. And we asked him to do a lot of things: score, rebound, defend, take care of the basketball, play almost 30 minutes a game. And then when we needed buckets, ran plays and different isolation sets for him to get shots. And, he answered a lot of the times, got to the free throw line, the second most than anybody in our league. He's very, very deserving of the award, like I told him earlier. And I'm really looking forward to his future because I think now he really understands what it's going to take to prepare for a season. So I'm really excited about his future because I just think he's barely scratched the surface of how good he could be.
May use this tomorrow, see what happens. If I use it, I use it. I don't.
Okay.
Maybe I throw it on the web. Talk to me about Seth and Norton as all-conference guys.
Yeah, both guys were honorable mention all-conference. I thought either one of them should have been on the third team. But Tom had a great year, had some big games for us, played hurt really the last month of the season. So very proud of him. I'm excited for his senior year because I think he'll take on even a new role of more of a leader than he even was this year. And then I look for Seth to be kind of that go-to guy for us next year that all the good teams in our league have. And if he can evolve into that leadership role from an offensive, defensive standpoint, being more complete, willingness to practice hard every day, which I think he did towards the end of the year, and all those type of things. And like I said, the sky's the limit for this young man, and I'm very excited about his future.